According to the General Statistics Office of Vietnam, the unemployment rate of Vietnamese youngsters aged 15 to 24 in 2014 was 6.3%, higher than the figure of 6.17% in 2013. The unemployment rate of urban areas were 11.49% compared to 11.12% of 2013, while rural areas were 4.63%, approximately equal to 2013's figure. This figure reached an alarming level, especially for the disadvantaged youngsters. In Vietnam, this object has limited the access to generate income due to low education level and lack of professional skills. Currently, many entrepreneurship programs for disadvantaged students are being held, including the Youth Career Initiative or YCI. YCI program is the initiative of the Global Leadership Forum and has been carrying out in 14 countries around the world. This program has been implemented in Vietnam since 2013 with 52 graduates with stable jobs.
Hello and welcome to Sharing Vietnam on VTC 10 Net Việt Am Nhật. In the program today, we have a talk to Mr. Elliot Gould, representative from the JW Marriott Hotel in Hanoi, and he will share about the topic of supporting disadvantaged youngsters to start their career. Thank you, Mr. Elliot Gould, for joining our program today. First of all, can you share the reason that your hotel decided to support the program of the Youth Career Initiative?
As soon as we found out about the YCI program, we knew it's something that we wanted to get involved in. Spirit to Serve is something that we run globally through Marriott. It's where we put back into the communities, and this program ties in very nicely with that. So we really care about the youth of Hanoi, and this will enable them to join our hotel and learn and grow.
So what do you think about the Vietnamese youngsters joining in the Youth Career Initiative program? Do you think they are ambitious entrepreneurs in the future?
From my experience working with the team here, the Vietnamese youth are very honest, hard-working, they're keen to learn, but they just obviously need the right environment in order to learn and grow. Many of the associates that we have on board, they have big dreams, and one of the students that we have coming to work in food and beverage, when I was doing his interview, he told me that his dream is to set up a chain of 5-star hotels. So he has a big dream, and hopefully this program in his 6 months here in the hotel will be the start of that. We, during his time, will give him all the tools that he needs, so at the end of the 6 months, hopefully he'll have a good grounding of what it takes to build his chain of hotels.
So the youngsters joining this program are disadvantaged. So how has the education program been implemented to support these kind of objects?
We will tailor-make their training plans depending on what their experience is. The one thing that we do in the hotel is we take each associate on an individual basis. So we understand that people are at different levels. So each of the YCI students that come on board, they will have a buddy that will guide them through their time here, and then we will tailor the plan accordingly. There's no difficulties as such. Like I said, everybody learns at a different pace, and we tailor-make their program to suit their educational background.
So the main target of this program is providing the basic vocational skills as well as the soft skill and foreign language classes for students. So how will the youngsters joining this program arrange their classes and internships at the hotel?
So during their time here, most of the training they will receive will be on the job. We're very lucky here at Marriott that we have an English trainer in-house. So part of their training on a weekly basis will be English language skill, and obviously working in an international hotel, we require our front of house associates to have a good level of English so that they can communicate with our guests. And the rest of the training will obviously be on the job, learning the soft skills that they need in order to serve our guests and grow their career. They'll be given the opportunity to learn and apply what they've learned during their training prior to coming to the hotel. And then, as I said, we have an English teacher in-house So they'll be given the opportunity to develop their English skills, and they will spend some time with their mentor as well, who will be able to feed back with them as to what they've learnt during that day and how they move forward during the rest of the programme.
Since August 2015, 36 more disadvantaged youngsters have officially joined the Youth Career Initiative program in Hanoi. These are youngsters aged 18 to 25. Although they come from different rural areas and circumstances, they all share a common desire of starting their own career.
Trước khi tham gia chương trình của YCI thì em xuất phát điểm là một cậu học sinh và mới tốt nghiệp lớp 12 và chưa có điều kiện để đi học nghề cũng như đó là học đại học, thì biết đến cơ hội này và em nắm bắt và đã tham gia chương trình. Qua chương trình thì các thầy cô dạy dỗ, chỉ bảo, tiếp thêm cho em sự tự tin, động lực và những nó là kiến thức bổ ích để em vững bước tiến tới trường đời ạ.
This program is carried out in Vietnam by RICH, a non-profit organization. It's also sponsored by 5-star hotels in Hanoi with some specialized job trainings in hospitality, such as kitchen, housekeeping, and restaurant business. All YCI participants will be trained in 6 months with basic vocational skills, foreign language skills, and soft skills.
Chúng tôi đánh giá rằng là cái nhu cầu về cái chương trình này cũng còn rất lớn từ phía bản thân cả thị trường lao động cũng như với thanh niên có hoàn cảnh đặc biệt khó khăn, và dự kiến của chúng tôi là chúng tôi sẽ mở rộng chương trình này không những ở Hà Nội, mở rộng thêm đối tượng thanh niên có hoàn cảnh khó khăn, mở rộng thêm đối tác là các khách sạn tham gia, mà chúng tôi còn có dự kiến sẽ mở rộng chương trình này ra các thành phố lớn và đặc biệt trước mắt là Đà Nẵng và thành phố Hồ Chí Minh để giúp đỡ nhiều hơn nữa các bạn thanh niên có hoàn cảnh đặc biệt khó khăn.
Nowadays, the trend of studying in hospitality has become more popular. In particular, developing foreign language skills and soft skills are the important factors for youngsters to get a job in this field. Therefore, the educational model combining practical experience at the hotels will facilitate them to meet the recruiting requirements.
Intercontinental Hanoi Westlake, one of the real keys for us is about being a really good local partner and supporting the local community. So both of these fit in with that YCI program, and it's great, and we're really proud to be part of a program like this that just develops local talent and potentially gives some people that maybe didn't have the best opportunities in life an opportunity. What they make of that opportunity is up to them. But again, we've been 4 years with the program with YCI and Intercontinental Hanoi Westlake, and we're really pleased with the progress of it.
Nowadays, the trend of studying hospitality has become more popular among Vietnamese youngsters. So in your opinion, what kind of skills do they need to improve when they want to work in this field?
To improve in the field, obviously, working in a 5-star hotel with international guests, having a good level of English is very important. Most of the guests that come to Vietnam, obviously, from internationally, they cannot speak Vietnamese. So in order to communicate and be able to deliver the high level of guest service that we do here in the hotel, a good level of English is required. But I think the most important thing for somebody to progress their career is to have a passion. If you're passionate about hospitality, then you have the opportunity to go far. If it's not in your heart, then no matter how good you are on a skill basis, you're not going to go to the top. So passion is the most important thing.
In addition to knowledge, soft skills and foreign language are competitive advantages for Vietnamese youngsters to start their career. So in your opinion, do you think the Vietnamese people have all of these skills to develop their career? What kind of skill do you think that they still weak at?
English is obviously very important. Attitude is key. We can teach somebody to carry a plate, we can give somebody the verbiage of what to say to our guests, but we can't teach them to put a smile on their face and have a real desire to serve our guests. Two, who is the the student that I interviewed for food and beverage. From what people have learned prior to coming to the hotel compared to the level of service that we offer and the way that we deliver our service to our guests. Being a luxury 5-star hotel, our service levels are up here, and what we find is that people who have experience in working as a waiter or a bartender, they have some good basic skills, but how they deliver the service is sort of the skills that they're lacking. So that's what we will teach them while they're here in the hotel.
Will your hotel continue to support Vietnamese youngsters to develop their career in the future?
Once they finish their intern program, depending on how they've performed during their time with us, there's a very fair chance that we would look to offer them a full-time position in the hotel at the end of their internship. In the 2 years that we've been open, we've had many trainees come from universities, and during their study they spent some time with us at the hotel. They've been with us for a couple of months, they've learnt, and the ones that have shown a real passion, once they've finished their studies, they then come on to work full-time in the hotel. And I would very much envisage that this program is very similar. And for the chefs and front of house staff that come, if they perform and they're willing to learn and grow, then there's a very good opportunity that we would like them to stay in the hotel. If they choose to move on and go somewhere else, then yeah, of course we'll be very keen to follow their progress, and I would like to think that we will always be there to encourage and support them. This is the first time that we've taken part in the program since it's been in Hanoi. I believe this year we have 5 students on board, so as the program develops we'll get feedback from them of what has worked and maybe what hasn't worked, and then moving forward, hopefully next year we'll be able to have more students take part of the program, and as a hotel we would have had that experience that we've learned from this year, and in years to come we'll be able to grow that. And it's a great program, and everyone here at the hotel is very excited to be taking part of it.
And can you share more about the future plan of holding the free vocational classes and internships for disadvantaged Vietnamese students?
Well, as I said, this year is the first year that we've taken part, so it's difficult to say exactly what we're going to be doing in the future. All I can say is that everybody here in the hotel is very excited to be taking part of it, and it's a fantastic opportunity for us to put back into the community as part of our Spirit to Serve program, and hopefully the students that come on board this year will enjoy their time with us, and they'll learn and they'll grow, and for the likes of Tu, hopefully in years to come he'll realise his dream of owning his own chain of 5-star hotels.
Thank you, Mr. Elliot Gould, for joining our program today. And that is also the end of our program Sharing Vietnam. I hope that we give you more information regarding to the Youth Career Initiative program, which has been supporting the disadvantaged Vietnamese students to start their own career in the future. For comments and feedbacks, please send it to sharingvietnam@netvietTV.net. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again tomorrow.